Gamers, gals, and non-binary pals. Once in a blue moon, Konami will release an archetype that sort of unites the Yu-Gi-Oh community. In 2018, it was Striker. And for 2025, it's this lad. This little cuppy little boy allowed me to farm those minor internet clouds. Anyways, we have Yummies. That's just what they're called. Fuck it. We just naming archetypes anything now, huh? Now Yummies, for the most part, just goofy little cats, little cat snack guys. I love them. And we're gonna take a quick look at the cards together. We're gonna give you guys like a brief little conceptual idea of what this deck should be trying to do. And of course, I'll show you guys like a couple deck lists. Me and the boys in the racist server have been cooking up. Well, yes, that's what my East Bay testing circle is called. Don't question it. Anyways, we got Cupsy Yummy, level 1 light beast effect monster. Look at this guy. I'm just standing there. So fucked up looking. I love him. If you control Link 1 or level 2 Synchro monster, you can special this card from your hand, and all of them share the same effects. And if this card is normal or special summon, you could add a Yummy card to your hand except for itself, or if it was special summoned by Synchro monster, you could draw a card instead. Now, the Synchro monsters, all special, which is cool. That's epic. And they all have a little bonus effect when they're summoned by a Synchro monster. Okay, cool. You've got Cookie, free special, and it could either drain a monster for 1,000 attack, or the bonus effect is pop a guy. That's pretty good. That's a pop. Look at this cat. I'm gonna kill you with a rock. Next up, we've got Lollipo Yummy. Again, same effect, free special. You can either target a card in the graveyard and shuffle it, or you could banish it instead. Shoutouts to Fiendsmith Requiem, bro. That shit's gone. Rest in peace, every Fiendsmith abuser. You will rot in hell. We've got Yummy Snatchy. Level 1 light link beast, blah blah blah. And it requires a level 4 or lower light beast monster. Now chat, I'm not saying you should do this, but theoretically, if you really wanted to play a Primite engine in this, do you know what a light beast monster is named? That's fucking right. The Ojamas, baby. As soon as we get an Ojama yellow Primite Yummy deck, this is it. Anything to make a Link 1. If this card is special summon, you can place a field spell from your hand or deck face up to your field. Also, you can't link summon link to your higher monster for the rest of this turn. And once per chain, during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can pay 100 life points, and immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon using a Yummy monster you control. Fuck it, bro. Ball out. Okay, so let's see the synchro monsters. We've got Yummy Way. If this card is synchro summon, you can add 2 Yummy monsters from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. Okay, so this card just basically says add 2, pitch a random Fogelhouse that you part will going first. When your opponent activates card or effect, you return this card to the extra deck and special summon 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard. And this is where we get the infinite Tsukiyomi loop, because this is any Yummy monster from your graveyard. And that includes this fucker. So theoretically, if you really wanted to, you could go summon Yummy Way, revive this guy in a level 1, summon this guy, revive it in a level 1, summon this guy, revive it in a level 1, just infinite ball out. What does the other guy do? You can target 2 face-up monsters on the field, change them to face-down defense position. Fucking goddamn. Rest in peace Malice, rest in peace Ryzeal, Cookie Yummy Way the goat. Chips ahoy. And again, has the exact same effect. And finally, we got Lollipo Yummy Way. You can special summon 2 Yummy monsters to your graveyard, but their effects are negated. Spoiler alerts, you're gonna make a fucking another synchro. Ball out. Oh my god, this card says like, the card just has the same effect twice. That's fucked up. That's evil. Anyways, okay, so we've got some interesting interaction. We've got a way to like pop our opponent's stuff. We have a way to like banish. We have a way to search. We have a way to like interrupt our opponents. That's pretty interesting. Now, what does the field spell do? That we set from deck. It doesn't search. Doesn't search the field spell. It places from deck. It's different. Trust me. Yummy monsters you control gain 500 attack for each light beast monster on the field. Why is it 2-sided? I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? If you control a link of 1 monster, you can target 1 in your graveyard, special summon it. And if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 in your graveyard of banishment. Place this card and them on the bottom of your deck in any order. Cause fuck it. Who doesn't love infinite recursion? I know I do. I mean, shit. This is crazy. It's just Reborn. Now, does this field spell search any card? No. But I do think reborning and being a steroid and being just infinite bodies, pretty fucking good. Ash should be when you would move a card from your deck instead. It's crazy how we power crept Ash. We truly designed a card to like punish overly reliant like main deck shenanigans, and then we just made this shitty loophole to like beat it with like Diabell Star and like Yummy Cement Minion. Why is it called Yummy Cement Minion? Such a weird name. Who's the minion? Bob. Yummy sent a Croaky. Oh my god, it's got more than one field spell? Holy sh... If you summon a light beast synchro, you can target a card your opponent controls, destroy it. If a face-up monster you control leaves your opponent's field by a card effect, you can special summon one Yummy. Oh my god, and it floats itself too? What the fuck? Who designed this deck? Satan? Yeah, fuck it, bro. We just made Pearly By Street, but better. This has a real effect. And of course, got the self-recursion. And finally, we've got Yummy Redemption. We're gonna redeem a prize, baby. Monster your opponent control lose 200 attack for each light beast you control in your graveyard. Once per chain, if you would synchro summon a whatever it's called, you could draw a card, then place a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Very funny. It's not that good, but it's very funny to have this cycle. It goes infinite, by the way. Fuck it, we ball. And you can banish this card from your graveyard and target a Yummy monster you control and one of your opponent. Oh my! Holy shit! Holy crap, Lois! Oh wait, is the search not once per turn? No, it does. Wait. Oh my god. You do it on your turn once, and then when you reborn this, you just place it over the new. That's fucked up. That's evil. That's demon hour shit. They talked about this shit in the Bible. This is the Antichrist of deck lists. Oh my god. And it's got like, you know, a creature swap. That's funny. Fuck it. Why not? Now, do I think this deck is like crazy good? No, I'm sorry. Show this deck a fucking Ryziel detonator. It's fucking cooked. But it is a very, very interesting, cool, you know, little engine. You gotta make a bunch of guys. Like the engine's not actually that big. It's like, the engine's like what? 9 cards in your main deck for monsters. Like it's like quote unquote pseudo normal summons. And like they're all self-extenders, so kind of like Ryziel's. Then you play like one of each field spell, maybe the trap. That's a 12-card engine, and with 12-card engines comes the most heinous bullshit you'll ever see. So let's take some deck lists that me and the racist court have cooked up. So first we have like this kind of Kashira Fiendsmith sort of pseudo deck. This does its best to like kind of play low to the ground. Just play like a bunch of hand traps and make like this very low impact repeatable board, because again we're able to just like infinitely reset, because again we're able to just infinitely cycle our guy with like Cupsies and Cookie and Lolly, and the Synchro guys. We have the field spells that are never like offline. We can just infinitely recycle. This is not bad. Also, Psalm of the King's fucking broken in this deck. I think this card just might be broken in general. In any deck that could play a Dominus card, you play this shit. And guess what? These guys are lights, so we're playing Purge. Shout out to Voices Boys. My god. The fact that Blue Eyes gets to play Dominus Purge, that shit's fucked up. Why is Konami doing this to us? Yeah, this is one way to build the deck. I think it's pretty interesting. I like Boral Sword Dragon over like Access Code, just because this deck doesn't really link spam, but it makes a lot of bodies that allows Boral Sword to sort of like, it's just a little bit easier to like proc Boral Sword in this deck, in my opinion, than it is for like Access Code, because you don't really want to be like banishing your Snatch It, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, you don't really link climb in this deck, so I don't think Access Code is that good as an OTK enabler, but I think Boral Sword's pretty swag. And the second version is, again, low to the ground, playing feats of cards. They're not fiends, but they got pretty close. Again, you could just fuck around, make a couple guys, hang out with like Dominus Purge and the fellas. Again, we can't really play Psalm of the Kings in this deck because we kind of want our Engraver to be live. But I do think this sort of core slots very well into engines that are not very like demanding of what it needs to be accomplishing. We've got like another version you could build it is Lazy's deck list. Lazy's got like a really cool kind of like Lazy's got this kind of like cool fucked up evil hybrid of like Mimighoul Sky Striker Lazy's got this cool, like, fucked up, like, Mimighoul, Striker, Cat. I already forgot. Yummy. It's so silly calling it Yummy. I just think of Justin Bieber every fucking time. Like, it's just sick. It's just sick. The Link 1 lock you out of Link 3 or higher. Well, I guess we're making it on turn 3 then, huh? Have you ever thought of that? This is just a cool deck. I think that there's going to be a lot of ways to play this. Realistically, I think it's going to be played as a fucking Feedsmith deck, because why the fuck not? Wake up, Feedsmith, repeat, swag out. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this archetype. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Do you think it's a little overhyped? Do you think it's cute? I know the second Cupsy Yummy playmats are made, this shit gonna shoot to the moon. This shit gonna be a $10 billion QCR. I think that this deck is going to be pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be like great. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be playable. But I don't think it's gonna be like tier 1, because again, like Ryzeal and Malice still exist. But when those decks are inevitably hit, when this deck build pack comes out, oh boy, it's Cupsy times. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.